shoes. How we made it downtown to the welfare office. Just me, just you. It took a long time trying to get what we got now, baby. Don't you go away and give it up to no other man. I couldn't understand. Don't let the green grass fool. Oh, don't let it change your mind. It's gonna be hard trying to start our lives all over. Hey mama, you got the kind of loving that I need. Come on. And if you ever leave me, what's up, baby? How you feeling? Glad you made it. Let me try it without try reading it. I wanna hear you do to say don't let the green grass fool you, baby. No. Change your mind. It may be greener on the other side. Over there. Welcome to the Sunday Morning Classics. As time goes by, so does music. And today we're going to focus on the fantastic, amazing Four Tops. Don't let the green grass fool you, baby. Don't you never let. What's up, brother? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Yes, that's it. You know, I kind of met Freddie. He's driving Cadillac. You know, I always drive a bucket. Baby, he can talk sweet, nothing to hear, woman. I got action, and you know I got cash. I say, don't. Lee Wayne of the Spinners. But you know what I do? Sit here all day, waste your time away, thinking about leaving your ass. But that's my baby. The light hit just where you belong. Come on, and say, don't let the green grass fall. Hey, don't change your mind. I say, don't. Okay, welcome everyone to Sunday Morning Classics. As time goes by, so does music. And today we're focusing on the Four Tops. But before I get started, let me drop a couple of things to you. You know, the other day I was playing tennis with my wife. My wife, she had Duchess, and they're walking around. And when we got home, she opened this envelope, and she gave me this ring. And I said, wow. The first thing I go, it's not gold. You know, but and then she said, you can use it on your video, on your blog. I said, wow. That's very thoughtful of her. I said, where'd you get it? She said, you know that big house back there that has the chickens and the goats and the pigs? They sell jewelry. I said, girl, I'm not going to stop buying my jewelry behind something like that. But it was very sweet, man. Very sweet. And I'm humbled by her image of how I should appear to you. Okay, my next piece of information I'm going to give you is that at 10:30 this morning, go to my Facebook, Gerard McLeod, MCLEOD, and you'll see the information. I'm going to be on Filipino Journey. We're going to have a discussion. There's a thing said, and blah, 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 blah. I'm not gonna get into it here because this is all about good vibes, baby. Join it if you care to, 10:30 after the show. Okay, so right now I'm gonna jump into. I got my glasses on, so I'm gonna razzle or dazzle you by reading a little bit. Whew. Okay. Let me give you a little information about the Four Tops before I play something that I found. It said the Four Tops are an American vocal group from Detroit, Michigan. They were one of the most commercially successful American pop music groups of the 60s and helped propel the Motown label into international fame. The group repertoire has included aspects of soul, R&B, disco, adult contemporary, doo-wop, soul, and show tunes. Founded as the Four Aims, lead singer Levi Stubbs, Abdul Drake Ferrer, Ronaldo Obi, and Benson, and Lawrence Payton remained together for over 44 decades, performing from 1953 until 1997 without a change in the personnel, which is admirable. The Four Tops were among the number of groups including the Miracles, the Marblettes, Martha Reeves and Vandellas, Temptations, and the Supremes, who established the Motown sound. They were noted for having Stubbs, a baritone, as their lead singer, whereas most other male mixes vocal groups of the same time were fronted by tenors. The group was the main male vocal group of the highly successful songwriting and production team of Holland Dozier Holland, who crafted a stream of hits singles for Motown. They include 2 Billboard Top 100 numbers, 1 hit for I Can't Help Myself, Sugar by Honey Bun, 1996, and Reach Out and I'll Be There. And in 1966, the group continued to have chart singles into the 70s, including the million seller, Ain't No Woman Like the One I Have, Ain't No Woman. Okay, the group was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1990 and into the Vocal Group Hall of Fame in 1999. And 2013 into the National Rhythm and Blues Hall of Fame. Rolling Stones ranked them at 79 as the list of the 100 greatest artists of all time, which I didn't know this part. On July 2024, the last surviving member, Ferrer, retired and died 2 days later. That's sad. We're going to talk some more about him a little later on. But so let me get started with someone else going to do a little further deep dive about the Four Tops than I did, okay? So here we go. And again, those of you welcome to the show. Hit that like button while you're in here, okay? Okay.
Now, Motown, they had a lot of very talented artists. But when it comes to Motown's best male group, who comes to mind? The Temptations, the Jackson 5, the Commodores, the Contours. How about the Four Tops? Today's story is about Motown's most outstanding group. Since you're here, go ahead and leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and push that notification bell to stay updated with all uploads. Now, without further ado, just cue that intro.
Milk. Make somebody good. Welcome. Thank you for the like.
This story starts with the founding member Levi Stubbs having a talented bloodline, being the cousin of Jackie Wilson and also the brother of Joe Stubbs from the Contours. At this time, Levi, Joe, and Wilson, they would join a local group called the Falcons. Shortly after, Wilson and Levi, they would leave the group. Now Levi, he would attend Detroit Persian High School, and here he would meet his friend Abdul Duke Fakir. At a house party, Levi and Duke, they was met by Northern High School students Ronaldo O.B. Benson and Lawrence Payton. The four would perform together at the party, which sounded great for four random people coming together on short notice. Who would have known that this was the start of an amazing friendship as well? After high school, the quartet, they will officially join together in 1954, and they will call themselves.
I was scrambling for my phone to take a picture of that. All I saw was about the sticks. Hit me up again on that. I'll try to be a little bit faster. I thought I had everything set up, but Murphy's Law, we can't go on will. Let's continue.
The four aims. From the years of 1954 to 1956, the group, they would perform at local clubs and talent shows to get the group's name out there. Lawrence Payton's cousin, Raquel Davis, he took notice of the group hunger, and he wanted to help. Davis was a songwriter who helped the group get a record deal with Chess Records in 1956. Now, when the group signed to Chess, they changed their name to the Four Tops to avoid any confusion with the AIM brothers. The band, they will struggle for the next 7 years. They will fail at Chess Records, among other record labels like Red Top Records, Riverside Records, and Columbia Records. Now, the group, they didn't dance, but they had an amazing sound. Besides that, they didn't have anything to really separate them from other groups during this time. After 7 years of not producing any hits for the label, they began focusing on touring. This would help the group gain a polished stage presence as well. In 1963, Berry Gordy Jr., the owner of Motown, he would convince the Four Tops to join his marvelous roster. In the early years of Motown, the group, they recorded jazz standards for Motown Workshop Jazz label. They will also provide background vocals for major Motown acts like the Supremes, among others. 1964 started off rocky for the group. They haven't recorded any song for the label, and they've also been signed to Motown for at least a year by this point. Motown's legendary producer team, Holland, Dozier, and Holland, they had a song done, but they didn't have any direction for it. They would get the idea to redo the song so it could fit the Four Tops. They would remake the song for it to be suitable for the mainstream. And this song was released on July 10th, 1964, titled Baby I Need Your Lovin'. This song would reach the top 20, reaching number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart and number 4 on the Canadian charts, also selling over 1 million copies, earning a gold certification. This was the first ever song released by the Four Tops since signing with Motown. The second song that was released by the group was titled Without the One You Love. Now this song will set the group back a little bit. It will peak at number 43 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts and number 17 on the US Cashbox R&B single charts. Now for the group's third single, they will work with William Mickey Stevenson for the song Asked Alone. The song will reach number 24 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts and number 9 on the Billboard R&B charts. On January 21st, 1965, the group debut self-titled album was released. The group's second album was released on November 13th, 1965, titled Four Top Second Album. This album was reached number 3 on the Billboard Black Album charts and number 20 on the Billboard 200 charts. The album will also produce 3 hit singles, including I Can't Help Myself. This song will reach number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts and number 1 on the Billboard R&B charts. This song was produced by the legendary team of Holland, Dozier, and Holland. The second song, It's the Same Old Song, which peaked at number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts, number 2 on the Billboard R&B charts, and number 6 on the US Cashbox Hot 100 charts. Lastly, Something About You that peaked at number 19 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts and number 9 on the Billboard R&B charts. By June of 1965, the group, they had a great run of hit singles. Along with the 3 singles I mentioned a few moments ago, the group also produced hits like Shake Me, Wake Me, which peaked at number 18 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts and number 5 on the Billboard R&B charts. and Love You is Sweeter Than Ever, that peaked at number 12 on the Billboard R&B chart and number 45 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts. Now, the group lead singer, Levi Stubbs, he had a voice that was something immaculate. His gospel preacher-like voice was a perfect blend for the rest of the group. His voice was so amazing. He single-handedly inspired Holland Doja and Holland to write and produce songs that would not only challenge his range, but also blend perfectly with the sound the group needed. In August of 1966, the group then would release the song Reach Out, I'll Be There. Now this song peaked at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts, number 1 on the Billboard R&B charts, and number 1 on the US Cashbox Top 100 charts. This song will also sell over 500,000 copies going certified gold. In July of 1967, the group's third album was released titled Reach Out. Now this was the group's biggest album. This album single-handedly produced 6 hits, along with Reach Out, I'll Be There. This song was followed by Standing in the Shadows of Love. This song had reached number 2 on the Billboard R&B charts, number 6 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts, and number 6 on the UK charts. Bernadette that reached number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts, number 3 on the Billboard R&B charts, and number 8 on the UK charts. 7 Rooms of Gloom that peaked at number 14 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts, number 10 on the Billboard R&B charts, and number 12 on the UK charts. Walk Away Renee that peaked at number 14 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts.
You remember those
number
hits?
15 on the Billboard R&B charts, and number 3 on the UK charts. If I Was a Carpenter that peaked at number 20 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts, and number 7 on the UK charts. Then lastly, I'm in a Different World that peaked at number 51 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts, number 33 on the Billboard R&B charts, and number 27 on the UK charts. That was the last song that was produced by Holland Doja and Holland, who will leave Motown after having disputes with Berry Gordy. Motown, they tried pairing the group up with other producers like Ivy Jo Hunter, Nicholas Ashford, and Valerie Simpson, Norman Whitfield, and Johnny Bristol, but without the legendary producing team, the group's hits became less frequent. The first major hit from the group since Holland Doja and Holland had left Motown, it came from Frank Wilson, who would produce a 1970 hit, It's All in the Game, that peaked at number 6 on the Billboard R&B charts and number 24 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts, also peaking at number 5 on the UK charts. After this success, Frank Wilson, he will begin working with the group closely. He will echo Norman Whitfield's psychedelic soul sound for the Temptations, and this sound could really be heard on the 1974 album Still Waters Run Deep. This album will debut at number 21 on the Billboard Pop Albums charts, number 3 on the Billboard Top Soul Album charts, and this album will also give us 2 hit singles with Still Water that peaked at number 11 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts and number 4 on the Billboard R&B charts, and It's All in the Game, which peaked at number 24 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts and number 6 on the Billboard R&B charts. This album also served as an inspiration for Marvin Gaye's album, What's Going On. Now, Obi, he had co-wrote the title song for Marvin Gaye's album. For more information about Marvin Gaye, go ahead and check out his video. In 1970, the Four Tops had partnered up with the Supremes, who had just replaced Diana Ross for a joint album titled The Magnificent Seven. Now, this album had peaked at number 116 on the Billboard 200 charts, number 15 on the Billboard Top R&B album charts, and number 72 on the Cashbox Top 100 charts. During the 70s, Motown, they began heading in a different direction. The older acts such as Martha and the Vandellas, the Marvelettes, and the Four Tops, to name a few, they was beginning to get pushed to the sidelines. The label, they began focusing on their younger acts like the Jackson 5, Rare Earth, and newly solo artist Diana Ross. Gordy, he wanted to even move everything from Detroit to Los Angeles so he could break into movies and TV shows. In 1972, the move to LA was official. All Motown acts had to move west. Older acts like the Funk Brothers, Martha Reeves, and the Four Tops, to name a few, they refused to leave, which led to them being released. The group, they were signed with ABC Records, and here is where Lawrence Payton began doing more songwriting and producing for the group. The group's first single since leaving Motown was titled Keeper of the Castle. This song had peaked at number 10 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts, number 7 on the R&B charts, and number 7 on the U.S. Cash Box Top 100 charts. Now the group, they saw 3 more hits with Ain't No Woman Like the One I Got, that peaked at number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts, number 1 on the U.S. Cash Box Top 100 charts, and number 2 on the Billboard R&B charts. Are You Man Enough, which peaked at number 2 on the Billboard R&B charts, number 15 on the U.S. Cash Box Top 100 charts, and Sweet Understanding Love, that peaked at number 33 on the Billboard R&B charts, and number 30 on the U.S. Cash Box Top 100 charts. By 1976, hits from the group began to dry up. That same year, the group would leave ABC and sign with Casablanca Records in 1980. The group, they would see a small comeback in 1981 with the song When She Was My Girl, which peaked at number 11 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts, number 10 on the U.S. Cash Box Top 100 charts, number 3 on the UK charts, and number 1 on the Billboard R&B charts. The group, they will also see some success with 2 hit singles, Don't Walk Away and Back to School Again, which both made an appearance in the movie Grease 2. In 1983, they will make their return to Motown, where the group was featured on a 1983 TV special, Motown 25, Yesterday, Today, Forever. In late 1983, the Four Tops and the Temptations, they would join each other on tour. The group, they will release 2 more albums with Motown, titled Back Where I Belong in 1983 and Magic in 1985. Fun fact, did you know the Four Tops was supposed to be on the December 1988 flight that was bombed? The group, they were on a Christmas tour in Europe, where they end up staying longer at a recording section and performing on the British TV show
Angels were looking after them,
which caused the group to oversleep the night before and miss the flight. During the late 80s, the group, they began focusing on touring. On June 20th, 1997, Lawrence Payton, he would pass away from liver cancer at the age of 59. Now, after 44 years of the Four Tops, they never had to change their original lineup until then. The group, they would tour as a trio until 1998, where they would recruit former Temptation member Theo Peoples. On July 1st, 2005, Obi, he would pass away from lung cancer at the age of 69. Now, Obi, he was replaced by Lawrence Payton Jr. That same year, the group, they was inducted into the Michigan Rock and Roll Legend Hall of Fame. From 2000 through 2004, Levi Stubbs, he became ill with cancer. Rodney McNair, he would join the group, and Theo Peoples, he would become the group's new lead singer. On October 17th, 2008, Levi Stubbs, he would pass away from cancer in his Detroit home at the age of 72. Theo Peoples would lead the group in 2010, and he was replaced by Arnold Barnhart. Barnhart, he would leave the group in 2018 and will be replaced by Alexander Morris. In 1990, the Four Tops, they was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, also being inducted into the Vocal Group Hall of Fame. In 2004, the group, they was ranked number 79 out of the greatest artists of all time by Rolling Stone. Most of the Four Top history was destroyed during the 2008 Universal Fire.
Okay. Now that you had a deep dive into the Four Tops by that brother, let me, I think I caught a couple of your comments. Let me see. Okay, go ahead and catch that one. This is Willie Ames in the Philippines. Why are you doing that Stevie Wonder thing? Okay, like we got trolls. Here's another one. Why are you doing that Stevie Wonder thing? You know why I'm doing it? Because I wear my sunglasses at night so I can see the visions in my mind. Okay. Let's see. I think he got another. What he says, you're doing that Stevie Wonder thing. Okay, well, now I guess that's all that troll has to say. Okay, let's move on to the first song I want to play play for you of the Four Tops would definitely be their first hit, which is it this one? Nope. Okay. Oh, no, okay. Let me do them the way I did. Okay, this song here with Levi Stubbs. You can hear his voice. You know, he is one of the best soul singers of all time, and after this, you will see why.
And now, for the first time in our show, is there anybody who doesn't remember the Four Tops?
Yeah, you remember that one? She used to be when she was my girl. Oh, when she was my girl.
She used to be everything. And now, for the first time in our show, is there anybody who doesn't remember the Four Tops?
Welcome to Sunday Morning Classics. This week, as time goes by, so is music. The amazing Four Tops. She used to be everything to me when she was my girl. When she was my girl. You ever had that kind of love? Right on. The big fat leg is gone. Right on, Juice. Say hello to R.J. Reynolds for the dramatics play there for me. The big legs, she's gone. I'm gonna miss that. When she was my girl. When she was my girl. That was the Four Tops with My Girl. When I was in California, no, what was I? I was in New York. And the Temptations and the Four Tops were performing. And I know how to get backstage. I know how to get there. So, I was waiting backstage, and their tour bus pulled up in front of this venue. Westbury Music Fair, I don't know what it's called. I hear it called T-Mobile, whatever their name it is. And when they got off, Otis, right here, Otis from the Temptations, when they walking by, I said, Otis, I'm a friend of Vonny Hilton Sweeny. Now, those of you who've heard me talk about Bonnie, she was the founder of the pre-Grammy party, the Mr. James Brown Truth Award, a lot of things. So, and by the way, Column Corner, which is on Easy Way Radio, look for her, Column Corner. They're going to have you on their show soon. I'll let you know about that. But anyway, when he went inside, he opened the door again and said, you can come, and you can come in, pointing to me. And I went inside, and I got footage from there, but I'll wait till I do the Temptation, you'll see it. But the Four Tops were performing, so, I did get a chance to interview Abdul. In fact, this is the magazine, my magazine that I published. And as you see, it has the Temptations, the Four Tops, Charlie Murphy, the Mary Jane Girls. It has, who else? Lead singer, dramatic, L.J. Reynolds, and just talk about him. And Duke Ferrer. And I will read you his comment about what advice would he give for following your dreams and your goals. Otis I would save for when I do the Temptations. But let's move on to this next song here by the Four Tops.
40 years together, same guys. Obie Benson, Duke Fakir, Lawrence Payton, Levi Stubbs, the Four Tops.
It's just an illusion.
And your world around is tumbling down. Darling, come on, girl, reach out for me. Reach out for me. What do you say? I'll be there with the love.
Look at the audience. Oh man, Whitney Houston, Bobby Brown. Blue Walls. That's the walls.
Tell me that I'm tired to see your face. I get all choked up inside. When I call your name, girl, it starts to play.
Burning in my heart, tearing it all apart. No matter how high, your love I cannot hide. Oh, sugar pie.
Girl, I
Watch the hand movement. See that hand movement? There it is, watch. There we go. And nobody else.
You made us feel good, folks.
Now the thing about that is that has become like one of the many standard photographs when they photograph the four tops to have them go like the sugar bite. Anyway. Okay, in my opinion. Okay, we got a couple more comments. Let me see. Oh, come on, no, phone might act crazy. Okay. Rag Jamrock, still waters, my favorite. Yes, sir, buddy. William Ames in the Philippines. I bet you own a telescope. I don't know, my brother. I don't know what you're trying to say, but anyway. Yes, still waters run deep is good. Okay, welcome, Rag Jamrock. Glad to have you. Glad to have a connoisseur like you listening to my show. Okay, so let's go on to the next one. This song here is one focusing on Levi. I wanted to focus on Levi's voice. So these next couple of songs. Okay. Oh, what can I do like that? Let's go here. Yeah. That guitar right there, Rob. Look how clean it is. It was important to me to show this video from that era because that's an era where blacks and whites, they were still heavily segregated, and blacks and whites could not be in venues together, nor can they, blacks have been in contact with the whites. So you can look at the audience here. There's another one where you can see this kind of the same thing, but
no one is big enough to go alone. Just ask the lonely, they know.
In contrast to the last video I showed them singing the song, you see this whole mixture of people in there. But then you're talking about a more modern time.
All the hurt and pain of losing a love you can never regain. Just the young and foolish laugh at love, slowly run away. Confident and sure that fate will bring another love their way. But ask the lonely how vainly our heart can yearn for losing a love that will never return. Just ask them. They'll tell you
voice. Oh man.
They'll tell you a story of sadness, a story too hard to believe. They'll tell you the loneliest one is me. Just ask me. I'm the loneliest one you see.
You know, it must hurt when you love someone so much and you put so much into them and you have so much and she's no longer there. And the pain and the yearning and suicidal thoughts. I've never been in love like that, so I have no idea. But I imagine it would hurt. Okay, let's go to the next one. Let me see.
I believe.
Oh. This is called I Believe in You and Me. Ah, man, check it out.
In you and me, I believe that we will be in love eternally, as far as I can see.
I will be there, my brother.
You
Not to worry about me.
always be there.
Looking at some of the comments about him, see, like he's ran away from a few. Council, that is. Yeah, I'll be there. I'm glad to know that you'll be in the house.
For me. Oh, yes, you will. I believe in dreams again. I do. I know that true love should not end. And like the river finds the sea.
Look, this is not the place to discuss something else. This is all about the Sunday morning classics as time goes by, so this music. Thanks for reminding me, right, Jam Rock, I'm there, but I'm not going to get into a conversation about anything else. It's all about the Four Tops.
Was lost. Love you too, pal. I mean that.
Sure you're right, sure you're right, sure you're right.
I believe in you.
Classic.
As you believed in me.
As you believed in me.
I will never leave your side. True.
I would
I'll never
never
hurt
hurt
your
your
pride.
pride. When
When all the chips are down, I will always be around. Just to be right where you are. My love. Oh, I love you, girl. I'll never leave you out. No way.
no way, I won't leave you out, baby.
I'll always let you in. to real private places where no one's ever been. Can you see? I believe in you.
They get a record,
And me. Maybe I'm a fool to feel the way I do, but I would play the fool
I know,
forever.
brother. I know. It's not you.
Just
I got
to
trolled
be
this morning
with
for
you
some reason.
forever.
I know it's not you, my brother. For some reason, I got trolls, but it's probably from that part of the world. I would never think that of you.
I believe.
We're wasting time.
I believe.
Come on, Levi.
I believe. I believe in miracles.
I believe in miracles.
Love's a miracle.
Yes, it is.
Miami, you're a dream come true.
Lost.
I believe in you and me. I was lost, now I'm free. God, I believe in you. And me. Levi's Stove. The one and only. Levi's Stove. Abdul Fakir. Obi Benson. Pure people. And thank you folks. Levi's Stove. Thank you very much. Big hand for Levi. Too late now. Sit down. Too late. Thank you very much.
In other words, when I finished the song, that's when you should have stand up, gave me a standing ovation. Don't wait till I open it and all that stuff and say goodbye. And you want to stand up now? He said, too late. Sit your ass back down. Truly a class act. Okay. Let me see. Okay, no, we'll wait on that. Okay, we're gonna go to this next song. This next song is no, we did the Lonely. Okay, this song here is one of my favorite songs from the Four Tops. You know, it's been sung by a variety of different artists. I like how Donna Summer sings it, a little more disco, a little flavor. But the lyrics in this song are after all the loves in my life, after all the loves in my life, you'll still be the one. Oh my God. Could be love of cars, could be love of girls, it could be love of basketball, could be love of whatever. But after them all, you'll still be the one. MacArthur's Park.
Was never waiting for us, girl. It ran one step ahead as we followed in a dance. Between the parlor pages love's not feeling like a stacker band.
Hit that like button, you guys coming in and out. Appreciate that. If not, just thanks for stopping by.
MacArthur Park is melting in the dark. All the sweet rain I see flowing down. Someone left the cake on in the rain. I don't think that I can take it, 'cause it took too long to bake it, and I'll never have that recipe again. Oh no! I still see that yellow cotton dress forming like a wave on the ground around me.
My Filipino wife is out there cutting down banana trees. She said, "No, look at me, no." Philippines, baby. Or is that too chauvinist? Let it cut.
And the bird, like tender baby in her hand, and the old man playing checkers by the tree.
It's a nice visual of this song.
MacArthur Park is melting in the dark. All the sweet rain I see flowing down.
If you don't know, MacArthur Park is in Los Angeles.
Someone left the cake down in the rain. I don't think that I can take it. It took too long to bake it, and I'll never have that recipe again.
Listen to that voice. Come on, Abdul. Wow.
Thank you so much. There will be another song for me, for I will sing it. And there will be another drink for me, someone will bring.
Listen to this.
I will drink the wine while it is warm, and never let you kiss me the rain and the sun. But after all the love of my life, after all the loves of my life, you'll be the one. I will take my life into my hands, and I will use it. And I will bring another drink and wine, and I will lose it. I will have all the things that I desire, and my passions flow like rivers in the sky.
Wow.
But after all the loves of my
All the
life,
loves of my life. After all the love
after all the loves of my life, you'll be the one. And you'll be wondering why. You wonder why.
You ever have a girl like that wonder why you love me? I'm crazy as that shit. Why you crazy about me?
Look out in the dark. All the sweet rain flowing down. Someone left the cake on.
be me, my brother. That be me, the willy-nilly wanna be.
Levi Stubbs, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
With all the listen. Whoa! I've done for you. Lawrence Payton.
I never said I can sing. I can harmonize, but I can't sing, although I was off key with that one. Okay, that was MacArthur's part. Man, there's so many beautiful lines in that song, man. And my passions flow like rivers in the sun or in the sky. But after all the loves of my life, you'll still be the one. That's the, oh man. Okay, before I go any further, the four tops. Let me go to, you know how I always ask those of you who follow me, follow me. I always ask the question, what advice would you give someone about following your dreams and your goals? Well, this is the answer that Abdul. I don't know if you can see it now clearly. I got these glasses, not everything's blurred. This is what Abdul said. I said, the name of my program is Dreams Are Nothing More Than Plans Awaiting Action. What advice would you give someone about following your dreams and your goals? He says, well, first of all, do follow your dreams. Your dream is the one thing that we all have, that's something we outguess ourselves or outthink ourselves. The first thing that comes to your mind that you want to do is that the gift that God gives you to do. That's the one that was planned. Our minds are like computers, and just follow that and commit to it. Don't give it a time limit. Just put everything you have in it, and if you're in doubt and must ask for some kind of way, ask the Lord or ask someone who knows. You got to find a reason within to keep your stiff ass to that commitment. I mean, you can't just deal with the devil, and that's for sure. Okay, there was something else that he said. That's the comment he made about following your dreams and your goals. To follow it. He said, follow the gift that God gave you. Whatever, and stick to it. Be committed to it, So let's move on to the next song of the four tops I have in store for you. Oh, come on.
Now, Motown, they had a lot of very talented artists.
Of course they did. And of course I hit the wrong button. Okay. Let me go back here. That was about this part. Okay. This is a song that I remember quite clearly, when I was in my younger days. This one is Bernadette. It's a very popular song that a lot of you may remember it who are into classic soul. This is not old school music. This is classic soul music. So there's a difference. So if you want to think this is old school music, it's not. It's classic soul. Okay, so get it right, my friend. Bernadette. Searching for that kind of love. I see envy in other men's eyes, and I'm well aware of what's on their mind. They pretend to be my friend, but all along one moment, we're gonna burn it. Woo! Got that. Okay, let me see someone comment. Let's see what. Oh my goodness, did I get it? Nope. Nope, can't see it. Sorry, guy. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Okay, we're almost out of time. Let me see if I can kind of cherry pick a couple of songs. I want to make sure I play. Let me play this one. This is the last time he performed Levi Stubbs on stage. And it's very sad. But I was saying before where they talk about the lives, you know, sad ending or whatever, you know. It's not a sad ending when you live to 88. You know, when you live a full life of doing what it is that you enjoy doing, bringing so much joy and pleasure to the world. That's not a sad life, man. You don't accept life, you accept death. And man, let me tell you, you know, this man did his thing.
Please keep your hands together, and it would be wonderful if you remain standing as I introduce this next gentleman to you. He is a dear and a very, very old friend of mine, not that old, but he's a world-class gentleman. He's a world-class superstar. And what makes it so good is he's our very, very own Mr. Levi Stubbs. Levi. Coming out to...
It's wonderful when your peers honor you like that.
Mr. Levi, stop!
I'll tell the world.
You belong to me.
You belong to me.
How many nights have I run through my house talking about
Bernadette?
Still waters run deep.
Yes, yes. Go,
Yes,
Aretha.
they do.
Yes, Aretha.
Standing in the shadows
Don't stop.
of love.
That's right.
I mean, and I want to make it up to you. Hello. Hallelujah.
Standing in the shadow of love.
You're going to start with it, you want Theo to start? Okay.
I believe in you. I believe that we'll be in love eternally.
Look at him.
Well, as far as I can see,
That's Peyton, I think the son of one of the original members who took over as lead singer for Levi Stubbs.
for me.
Look at him.
So sad.
So happy.
I believe in dreams again. I believe in love never ends. And like the river flows to the sea, I was lost. Now I'm free. I believe in you.
Never leave your side.
That one broke me up, man.
I will always be around.
Giving everything he got to his craft.
Stop for you. My love.
Hey!
Oh, I love you, girl.
I love you, girl.
I will never leave you. Leave you. I will always let you in the places and never
All right.
Yeah. Sing, Levi.
Sing, Levi.
I believe in you and me.
Oh my
Be
God.
back, guys. Maybe
You got to feel that.
You
got to. What you're feeling is genuine music.
You know I believe, and I really believe, and miracles.
Vince, what up?
Levi's voice is a miracle.
Baby, your dream
Your dream,
come true.
your dream comes true. Well,
I'm free.
now I'm free.
I believe in you. And me. I was
I bet there wasn't a dry eye in the house.
I believe in you. And me.
You gotta speak. Not please. Oh, man.
I believe in Theo. I believe in Detroit. Love Squad. Levi Stubb.
Okay. Let me see. I got a couple of commenters. Let me see. Lawrence says, "This is when all artists had talent." Classic soul, baby. Classic soul. Let me see. This other one is from Dre going global. Facts. What's up, baby? Facts. That's what it is. That's what it is, baby. Welcome aboard, Dez. Trey going global, not Dez. I keep calling him Trey. Okay. All right. Let me see. We're at the end of the show. I need a tissue. Brother got feelings. Let me play this one here on Abdul. It's about a minute long. And
top singer Duke Fakir, the last surviving member of the iconic Motown group, has passed away at 88 from heart failure. Fakir co-founded Four Tops in 1953 at age 18 and performed with the group throughout his life, continuing to tour until the end of 2023. Born in Detroit, Fakir's musical journey began after meeting future bandmate Levi Stubbs at a high school football game. Along with Lawrence Payton and Obie Benson, they formed the Four Tops, initially known as the Four Ames. They later changed their name to Four Tops to avoid confusion with the Ames brothers and aimed for chart success. Despite early struggles with several labels, the group signed with Motown in 1963, where they achieved significant success. Their first major hit, Baby I Need Your Loving, was followed by a series of chart toppers such as I Can't Help Myself, Sugar Pie Honey Bunch, and Reach Out, I'll Be There. Four Tops released 27 studio albums and collaborated with the Supremes, leaving a lasting legacy in music.
Okay, that was a little bit about Abdul, which I just found out he passed away this July, 2024. Take your place in that group shot at Thug Mansion and waiting on me to come up there and take. And while you're waiting, tell them all up there that I'm on my way and it won't be too much longer now. I'll always love you more. Okay, here we go. Let me play this last song here of theirs. I'm going to play, and it's called, you guessed it.
The Four Tops have been a group for 24 years. Now that's good for two people to last that long, but four people, that's extraordinary. What's kept you all together so long?
Money!
Tell the truth, boy.
Cash money.
Cash money.
Well,
That's pretty good.
we feel like we really haven't reached our pinnacle.
Aretha knows about that cash money because whenever she performed, she wanted all her money in cash, in advance, in her bag before she went to perform. That's a bad peach.
Oh, yeah. And if it takes us till we're 60, which is only 1 year away, we're going to be right. We're going to be right in there doing our thing.
Well, the longer you're around, the better. Ladies and gentlemen, the Four Tops.
It's like, ain't no woman like the one I got. Ain't no woman like the one I got. Ain't no woman like the one tight.
When she smiles so warm and tender, a sight for sore eyes to see.
Ain't no woman like the one I got.
Oh no, they don't come that time. She's a real good thing like two.
Sewn together like a hand in glove.
Like pages in a letter.
Ain't no woman like the one I love.
Fill me up. But it's time I'm gonna
Oh, Levi.
put a little music in my day. Wouldn't be surprised if my love keeps growing, keeps growing. Every minute that she stays away, I would kiss the ground she walks on.
It's my word she'll obey. She'll obey. Ain't no woman like the one I got.
When I kiss the ground she walks on. So together like a hand in glove. I'm a lonely man when she's gone. Ain't no woman like the one I love. What a sweet, sweet thing I got.
Sweet, sweet thing I got. She means to me, yeah.
She means a lot to me, she does. Yes, she does.
Ain't no woman like the one I got. Thanks for joining me for the Sunday morning classics. As time goes by, so does music. Focusing on the amazing four tops. Remember, dreams are nothing more than plans awaiting action. Never disrespect the elderly or pull someone up. And sometimes you're the only one to see a mission. And the best begins in life is to live good. And if you're lucky enough to have a woman like Holly Woodson, formerly singing a Temptation oneself, treat her like a lady. And ladies, if you're lucky enough to have a good man like me, make you feel like a king and never say no. Until next time.
And a little older, ain't no woman like the one I love.
The amazing four tops. Oh, come on. I don't know if I got you or not, but let's see. All right, so until next week. Rag Jamrock. Ain't no woman like the famous four tops sung. The famous songs of mine. Favorite song of yours. Well, good, Rag Jamrock. I'm glad you like that, man. This is the last one I'm gonna put out there. Okay, so Rag Jamrock, I'll see you in a little bit. All right, so I'll talk to you later. Peace. Until next Sunday.